Good day everyone, I'm Arcilla Liza Grace, a BS Interp student, and today I'm excited to take you on a journey back in time to the years 1882 to 1885, where our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, embarked his first travel to the sunny shores of Spain. This was a pivotal moment in Rizal's life, as his experiences during this trip would go on to shape his future as a renewed writer, reformist, and ultimately a Filipino icon. Through this video, we will explore the fascinating details of Rizal's time in Spain, from his studies at the prestigious University of Madrid to his interactions with the local intellectuals and artists. I am inviting you to join me as I uncover the transformative impact that this sunny Spain had on Rizal's personal and intellectual development. Together, I am hoping that we will gain a deeper understanding of the events and influences that ultimately lead to Rizal's legacy as a true hero of the Philippines. And together, let's dive in and discover the remarkable story of Rizal's first travel to Spain.
In sunny Spain, 1882 to 1885. After finishing the fourth year of the medical course in the University of Santo Tomas, Rizal decided to complete his studies in Spain. Aside to completing his study in Spain, Rizal has his secret mission. It was to observe keenly the life and culture, languages and custom, industries and commerce, government and laws of the European nations in order to prepare himself in the mighty task of liberating his fellow Filipinos. This Rizalian secret mission was likewise disclosed with his brother Ponciano in his letter to his younger brother Rizal, dated Manila, May 20, 1892. Rizal's departure for Spain was kept secret to avoid detection by the Spanish authorities, and the friars and even his own parents will not inform. He used his name Jose Mercado, his cousin from Binan, and on May 3, 1882, Rizal departed on board the Spanish steamer Salvadora, bound from Singapore. Donato Leca, the ship captain of Australian from Spain, befriended Rizal. Rizal described him as an affable man, much more refined than his other countrymen and colleagues that he had been met. Rizal played chess with his fellow passengers who were much older than he. And on May 8, 1882, while the steamer was approaching Singapore, Rizal saw a beautiful island, fascinated by its scenic beauty, and he remembered Talim Island with the Susong Dalaga. And on May 9, 1882, the Salvador attacked at Singapore. In Singapore, Rizal transferred to another ship, Jemna, a French steamer which left Singapore for Europe on May 11, 1882. And on May 17, 1882, Jemna reached Point Gali, a sea-coast town of southern Ceylon, now Sri Lanka. Rizal wrote on his travel diary, the general appearance of Point Gali is picturesque but lonely and quiet, but in the same time, sad. Colombo is the capital of Ceylon. Rizal was in record by Colombo because of its scenic beauty and elegant buildings. Colombo is more beautiful, smart, and elegant than Singapore, Point Gali, and Manila. For the first time, Rizal sighted the barren coast of Africa, which is called inhospitable land but famous. Aden, a city hotter than Manila. Rizal was amused to see the camel for the first time. City of Suez, the Red Sea terminal of Suez Canal. Rizal was impressed in the beautiful moonlight which reminded him of Calamba and his family. Suez Canal, a canal which built by Ferdinand de Lesseps, a French diplomatic engineer, which was inaugurated on November 17, 1869. At Port Said, the Mediterranean terminal of the Suez Canal, Rizal landed in order to see the interesting sight. And on June 11, 1882, Rizal reached Naples. Rizal was placed in this Italian city because of its business activity, its lively people, and its panoramic beauty. He was fascinated by Mount Vesuvius and Castle of St. Telmo and other historical sites of the city. On the night of June 12, the steamer attacked at the French harbor of Marseilles. Rizal visited the famous the Chateau d'If, where Dante's hero of the court of Monte Cristo was imprisoned. Rizal stayed 2.5 days in Marseilles. At afternoon of May 15, 1882, Rizal left Marseilles by train. By the last lap of his trip to Spain, Rizal crossed the Pyrenees and stopped for a day at the frontier town of Portugal. And on June 16, 1882, Rizal finally reached his destination, Barcelona. Rizal's first impression of Barcelona, the greatest city of Catalonia and Spain's second largest city, was unfavorable Las Ramblas, the most famous street of Barcelona. The Amor Patrio, love of country, it is a nationalistic essay of Jose Rizal's first article written in Spain's soil. Other Spain name Laong Laan. It appeared in print in Giant Tagalog on August 20, 1882. It was published in Tagalog in August 20, 1882. It was published in two texts, the Spanish and Tagalog. The Spanish text was the one originally written by Rizal in Barcelona, and the Tagalog text was the translation made by M.H. Del Pilar. It's Rizal's friend. And Basilio Teodoro Moran, a good friend of Rizal in Manila and a publisher of Giant Tagalog, where Rizal sent this article, Giant Tagalog, the first Manila Binagal newspaper. Los Viajes or Travels, it is Rizal's second article for Giant Tagalog. Revista de Madrid or Review of Madrid, it is Rizal's third article written on Madrid on November 29, 1882. But it returns to him because the Giant Tagalog has ceased publication for the lack of funds, and Rizal received the bad news about the cholera that ravaging Manila and the provinces. According to Pasiano's letter, dated September 15, 1882, another sad news from the Philippines was the chatty letter of Chingol recounting the unhappiness of Leonor Rivera. In one of his letters dated May 26, 1882, when Pasiano advised his younger brother to finish the medical course in Madrid, and Rizal left Barcelona in the fall of 1882 and established himself in Madrid, the capital of Spain. On November 3, 1882, Rizal enrolled in the Universidad Central de Madrid. He took up courses, medicine, and philosophy and letters. Aside from two major courses, he also studied painting and sculpture in Academy of Fine Arts of San Fernando. He also took lessons French, German, and English under private instructors and assiduously practiced fencing and shooting in the Hall of Arms of Sancy A. Carbonell. Everyone who will join me to this adventure, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to every one of you for joining me in this adventure. And again, I'm Arcilla, a BS English student, saying thank you and God bless everyone.